employee well-being becomes increasingly critical in today's business landscape. Venteny is leading the way by combining digital technology with financial services to create impactful solutions for companies, particularly SMEs across Indonesia and the Asian region. Today, we will explore how Venteny's innovations are helping businesses enhance employees' welfare, making financial well-being more accessible and building stronger, more resilient workforces. We will also delve into the challenges and opportunities Venteny has faced in Indonesia's dynamic market as they continue to evolve their platform to stay at the forefront of employee welfare innovation. To dive deeper into this topic, we are pleased to have an exclusive guest here in the CNBC Indonesia studio, Mr. Jun Waide, founder and Group CEO PT Venteny Fortuna International Tbk. Hi, Mr. Jun Waide.
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to have you here.
Likewise.
Okay, so let's start our discussion. What is actually your consideration to be the main innovation that makes Venteny the best platform for supporting employee welfare?
Okay, so first of all, our company has started in the 2015 back in the Philippines. I myself am a Japan national. I was born in Tokyo and I grew up, and then after that I went to the United States. Then 2011, I just came to Southeast Asia for the first time to actually get to know the whole region. When I came here for the first time, I was really impressed because the GDP is quite high, our populations are young, and everything that you see is a new developments, new projects. Everything that you see was out here. That was a very that was one of the biggest difference I was able to see when I was living in Japan or when I was able to see things in the USA, because they're already mature. But here it's like everything is new in development and it's very fast. So when I look around, that was one of the biggest impression. But at the same time, when I actually start living and start working with the people in Southeast Asia, I start seeing and hearing some of the things which was actually still on the development phase. This was the employee environment, the working environment, or some financial situation for companies and also the employees as individuals. So when I was working for the companies, I was able to see that when I was in Japan, I was able to see that company actually provides you the employee benefit, for example, mortgage, the loans, insurance, perks.
Which we don't have here.
Exactly. It was actually there, but it's immersion phase. Yeah. And not many companies are actually putting that as the first priority. And it definitely, still that concept is very new. The small and the medium enterprise, it would be very difficult for them to actually build something that they are not really clear. So instead of just them thinking about where to start, we just wanted to just bring these solutions, which can be a very plug-in and play solution, which company can just adopt our service and our costs and the fees for free. But basically, once they are able to just implement our service, they can get all the benefits, finance, also the work-life balance, education, and the insurance and such.
And how does Venteny define employee welfare, and what factors are crucial in creating innovation solutions for that?
So back then, there is no such companies focusing on to the creating a solution for employee welfare. That was actually the first thing I was actually able to notice that, okay, if I start this business, we could be the first one to actually come up with this business. And then we had advantage because we knew what's the employee benefit is like in other countries. So we brought that concept, but also tried to mingle with the local circumstance or situation which was emergent. So we put additional features to get blended with Southeast Asian customers. That was actually one of the beginning that we started this solution.
Okay. We also mentioned about small management or small business enterprises in Indonesia.
Yes.
Could you explain how Venteny's innovation make it easier for SMEs in Indonesia to provide a better welfare benefits to their employees?
Okay, so again, usually the small and medium enterprise, even the large scale companies, they have their own primary business, which is sometimes not as the same as sometimes they are not putting the employee welfare as a first priority because they want to stick and focus with the primary business. So, but the thing is, they understand that how important the employee engagement with the company, because if you want to make your company to be successful, you want to keep your good talents to actually work with for the longer tenure, so the success rate of the company to grow is going to be increased. But the thing is, when it comes to the working environment, definitely the companies are not actually putting the kind of employee benefit as a primary focus. So instead of them thinking or spending the time or cost to create their better working environment, we come in to provide the free employee welfare solution, which is very easy to adopt it. Yep.
What is the feature development process for enhancing employee welfare at Venteny?
So currently our main features are like we have a discount voucher for employees, we have insurance, we have educations, we have finance. Those components were not just coming from our definition. We usually carefully have an analysis and research about what's been demanded by the employees in the different generations. And then in order for us to meet that the demand, what can we offer? So basically what we have is based on the user's voice, employee's voice, and to make their demand to come true. So that's how we usually create our own features now.
And what is the latest new business from Venteny is now you combine the digital technology with financial services. How does this innovative combination have a direct positive impact to the employee welfare?
So before, let's say there are some companies offering financial solutions for employee, but that's it. And there was also other company offering the insurance on a different platform. There are some educational contents provider providing from their own application on the smartphone. Sometimes that's a lot of the work, and sometimes the employee gets confused which platform they need to use. Sometimes they don't know what was the login and credentials. So we just made everything into one application. So now we are actually building the super app for employees. This is the first concept ever being brought to Indonesia. You see Grabs and Gojek, it's an ultimate super app for B2C. But our case, this is the first super app for employees.
Okay, Mr. Jun, we're going to talk about the super app later on.
Sure.